Our first story looks at the shocking reason for The Rock's appearance on tonight's SmackDown. Now is The Rock ready to change up the whole landscape of WrestleMania 41 by making a shocking appearance on tonight's SmackDown? WWE announced the legendary superstar was set for Friday's show, with Triple H telling the fans, "Strap in, when the final boss shows up at this time of the year, the audience knows absolutely anything is possible. Everything could change in an instant." Now there's plenty of buzz about the final boss's appearance on tonight's Blue brand, especially after The Rock's comments on social media, comments that some fans construed as a hint that The Rock vs Roman Reigns is now finally gonna happen. The Rock mentioned on his Instagram, the final boss is deliver a big beautiful gift to the city of New Orleans and fuck up a certain someone's life with the final boss gospel. And in tonight's SmackDown coming from New Orleans, the rumored site for WrestleMania 42, and tonight's show could see one of the biggest blockbuster announcements in recent memory. This includes Mania taking place in New Orleans and The Rock calling out Roman Reigns to go one-on-one with the Great One. However, this is The Rock, right? Man who's made many teases before and it's led to absolutely nowhere. Right now, all The Rock has done is become WWE's PR machine, giving a quick hello to the fans, announcing WWE's blockbuster records, teasing a match with Roman Reigns that leads to absolutely nowhere, and then you never see him again. Now, while he could appear at WrestleMania 42, it's all but confirmed that he won't compete at this year's event. But as Triple H said, anything can happen in WWE and anything can change in an instant. However, a new report from Hollywood trade magazine Variety suggests Dwayne Johnson wanted to make a huge project happen, and one that would arguably be his biggest film role yet. According to Variety, Martin Scorsese and Leonardo DiCaprio are attached to produce a new film based on the original idea of Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt. As we'll see, Scorsese and DiCaprio's interest means the film is more likely to be picked up, but Variety described the potential project and noted it hasn't been greenlit. The Hawaii setup crime caper, which is currently being shopped to studios and streamers, is drawing comparisons in the industry to The Departed and Goodfellas. Even in spirit, there are no deals in place and the viability of the project depends on the distributor, according to multiple sources familiar with the package. But the untitled drama is said to be written by author and journalist Nick Bilton, who helmed the 2021 HBO documentary Fake Famous. A Deadline which broke the story described the pitch as imagine Robert De Niro's Jimmy the Gent character from Goodfellas, but it's a ruthless Hawaiian crime boss based on a real figure who battled encroaching rivals for control of organized crime in Hawaii. Now, as mentioned, there are no deals in place, but Deadline notes even though these principals are engaged in other projects, the town quickly sparked the pitch, and we hear multiple bids are either on the table or are fast mobilizing. This is poised to be a big one. While there are no guarantees in Hollywood, the buzz surrounding this makes it seem likely. However, if the film is greenlit, will The Rock be available for even WrestleMania 42 or any WWE event? This announcement could be big, as WrestleVotes just announced that SmackDown plans have been reworked following the announcement of The Rock's appearance. Rumblings that both Naomi vs Liv Morgan and the six-man tag featuring Cody, Priest and Strowman vs Solo, Jacob and Tama Tonga are off. Drew McIntyre vs Jimmy Uso is still scheduled to take place, so it looks like whatever The Rock has to say tonight, it's going to be a long one, taking off 2 matches off the show. It's possible that WWE may have thought that the build to WrestleMania 41 hasn't been great so far, and yeah, of course, we'll give it time, but it definitely seems more flat than last year. And the hype was, well, really down to The Rock appearing on SmackDown this time last year. What do you guys think is really going to happen at tonight's SmackDown? Is The Rock going to change everything? Do you want him to change everything right now?